What is up, YouTube? So today we are going to build a drag sled out of that tire. You can see I've already got a rope attached to it and a eye bolt with a hook on it. Being in the National Guard, I need to stay in fit, or as best I can. As you can tell, I'm not a perfect specimen of fitness. I like beer and pizza and candy too much to do that. Anyways, gyms are closed, COVID-19 going on, self-quarantining, everybody's shut down except for a few businesses here and there, but trying to stay in shape. I had this tire for a while sitting in the garage and just decided to go ahead and start doing some stuff with it. I also use these brute force sandbags. I love these things, they're great. Haven't had them, I've had all three of these for close to 2 years. Don't use them all the time, but you can tell that they're in really good shape still. Love them to death. You can adjust the weight to your own specific needs, up to a specific amount that they state when you purchase them. I've got the Athlete is the pink one, the Strongman is the green, and then I've got a kettlebell. So, but on top of that, I wanted to do some other tire work to create a sled with the new PT test that's coming out for the Army. Need to be able to practice doing some sled drags, so I'm going to show you guys how to do that. First thing we're going to do is work on getting some wood to put down inside the tire so I can stack stuff in there and get a proper weight amount, because I think it's like 90 pounds is what you're supposed to be able to drag. And then we'll go on and show you how to create some drag handles and that are multifunctional and adjustable, and we'll go from there. All right, there you go. So now there is a piece of plywood down in there. It's wide enough, it won't let anything fall down inside past it onto the ground. And it's out of 3/4 ply. I figure it should be strong enough. I see people build these really convoluted contraptions on the web, and this is simple. It's 3/4 ply. I don't know what the tensile strength of 3/4 ply is, but it's huge. That's all you need. You just got to cut it down to where it fit. As you saw, I used 2 different pry bars to kind of just get it in, and a hammer to get it down inside the rim. It's a 17-inch opening for the rim size, and then it's actually almost like 30 some inches inside from tire wall to tire wall inside. So you can go in there and make that bigger, at least in one direction, than the actual opening, and just pry on it to get it to go in. So it's in there, we're good. Now we're gonna, you see I had that rope that's been built into it. I used a 2.5-inch hole. It's a 2-inch rope, 2.5-inch hole saw, cut through it. Don't buy a super expensive one because it pretty much destroyed the hole saw when I did it. But I just fed the rope through there, tied a knot, and then cinched it real tight as I could. Now I can stack, which the rope itself weighs a lot, but I can stack a sandbag like you saw, a couple sandbags, and the rope on top of there, and then drilled, I think it's a 1/2-inch eye bolt. So I went all the way up to a 1/2 inch that was really tight because of rubber, the way it cuts. If you have a 3/4 auger bit or something like that, it'd probably be a little bit easier, but I have a 1/2-inch bolt in there with a snapper hook, and we're gonna show you how to make the pulls, the handle pulls, real quick. So we'll be right back. All right, drag handles. So I have 2 sets of these. I'm not sure why I bought 2 sets. They're just standard buckle style or secure strap, 500-pound working load per strap, so they should be pretty strong, medium duty use. They're 8 foot by 1 inch. And then I got a big pre-cut section, looks like about 2 foot of 1-inch PVC. So what you're going to do is find a piece that's comfortable for your hand width and cut it and then use these to create the handle and also the adjustability for it. Actually, I think unfortunately I'm going to be cutting off all the strap off of these because all I want is the buckles on this side. But we will see how this goes and figure out what I'm going to do with this. So I'm not quite sure why I bought 2 sets, but we're going to play around with it and figure out how this goes. All right, so there you go. You're looking at maybe $20, not counting the rope, worth of parts. I think I remembered what that second set was for, is I was going to try and build myself a TRX style suspension workout system. So I'm going to hang on to those. I want to make that handle a little bit more, the drag handle's a little bit more adjustable, so I'm probably going to go and find some of just bare clips like what's on those the tie down straps. So then I can tie the end off on one and then feed the other end in through there and be able to make that a little bit more height adjustable for different users. I'm trying to get my wife to use it, and if some of my buddies want to come over once this COVID crap is all done, we can do that. But we've got the eye bolt, a couple washers, a nut, a drill bits, and like I said, the plywood I found around my garage. The tire I actually got from a dealership. I just went and asked them, like, hey, you guys got a crap tire I can have? Most of them are more than happy to give you a tire. Most tire places are more than happy to give you a tire because then they don't have to pay for the disposal fee. At least they used to be. I don't know about nowadays, but anyway, so that's basically the quick thing. That's how to do the tire sled real easily. There's also some other ways that you can stay fit around the house during this COVID things, and I'll show you a few of those on different things you can use around your house.
You can use your kids. Or you can use your pets.
If you think outside the box, you can find all kinds of things to use around your house to stay fit, stay active, still keeping social distancing and the 6 foot and all that crap. So stay safe and stay healthy.